Hi, welcome to Reducing Unintentional Teenage Pregnancy. I am Briana Johnson, a second year master's student practicing public health at the University of Alabama. Today, I'm going to be teaching a lesson on reducing unintentional teenage pregnancy. I have partnered with Marengo County school districts in order to get the participants needed to fulfill this lesson today. The schools that I have partnered with through the Marengo County School District is Demopolis High School, Sweetwater High School, Marengo High School, Linden High School, and Amelia Love Johnson High School. I chose to partner with the Marengo County School District to get these participants because they have the firsthand knowledge of who could possibly participate in this program. Before I go into this lesson today, I would like to start with the pretest. I am going to pass out these short quiz pretests to each one of you all. These pretests are not graded, so do not think of them as grades. We're not in school right now. However, I would like all participants to complete the short quiz. This pretest will allow me to know what you all know before I give this lesson, in order to know what you all learn after the lesson is given. The students will now complete this pretest. It should take no more than 5 minutes for each one of them to complete the pretest. And then I will proceed with my presentation. The learning objectives for this lesson, I would like for each participant by the end of this presentation to have gained the necessary skills to make choices about readiness and unreadiness to engage in sexual behaviors. Also, I would like for the participants to identify sexual peer pressures and ways to handle it, and also identify three contraceptive methods, as well as public health department locations in order to receive them, and proper training for using those contraceptives. My target audience for this lesson is high school female students in grades 10 through 12 residing in Marengo County, Alabama, and surrounding communities. As I previously mentioned, by me partnering with Marengo County School District Board, I was able to gain my participants in that Marengo County area and those surrounding rural communities such as Linden, Demopolis, Dixon Mill, which is Marengo County High School, Sweetwater, and in Thomaston, Alabama. My primary goal for this lesson is to bring awareness to unintentional teenage pregnancy and offer skills to aid in reducing the increasing rates of unintentional teenage pregnancy. Unintentional teenage pregnancy today is on the rise. The numbers are slightly decreasing from previous years. However, it is still a global concern today. And that is my goal for this lesson, is to bring awareness to those global concerns and offer skills in order to be able to reduce those rates so that they there are not as many unintentional teenage pregnancies occurring in the future. I'm just going to give some facts and statistics on unintentional teenage pregnancy. So I know you all are wondering, what is an unintentional pregnancy? Because I keep mentioning it. Well, unintentional basically means unwanted. So an unintentional pregnancy is a pregnancy that is unwanted. And there are many reasons for unwanted pregnancies or unintentional pregnancies, such as the unreadiness for a child or more children, as in someone who has more than one child. Most of the time, unintentional pregnancies result from lack or the misuse of preventive measures such as contraceptives. Also, the lack of sexuality education and family planning programs. I am offering this lesson in a sense of the lack of sexuality education today. So, the facts on teenage pregnancy. A teenage pregnancy occurs within young females aged 13 to 19 years old. Alabama is ranked number 5 for the highest rates nationwide of teenage pregnancy. However, rural areas of Alabama ranks the highest for having teenage pregnancy. I know you all probably thinking, what do I mean by that? Alabama, such as other states, has suburbs, urban areas, and rural areas. And these rural areas of Alabama, they are at a higher rate than those suburban areas of Alabama. Also, some facts on teenage pregnancy is that teenage pregnancies can cause many factors for mother and child, such as high blood pressure within their mother, preeclampsia, which is a disease that occurs with from having reoccurring high blood pressure, premature births of the baby, infant mortality, which means infant deaths, and postpartum depression, which is a disorder that affects the moods and emotions of that parent. However, if we reduce these unintentional teenage pregnancy and the teenage pregnancy rate, we can reduce these risk factors of these teen moms and babies that are born, and we can reduce those risk factors. As I mentioned, that rural Alabama has the highest ranking teenage pregnancy rate in Alabama. However, these two tables that I have listed here displays the teen pregnancy rates within those rural Alabama areas, which are called the Belt counties. Um, as you can see here on these tables, Wilcox County ranks number 1, and Greene County ranks number 2 for having the highest ranking teenage pregnancy rates within those counties located in rural Alabama. Just some statistics on teenage pregnancy. In 2021, 22.9% of teen births occurred within the ages of 15 to 19 in Alabama. And also in 2021, 357, which is 28.8% of high schools in Alabama has had sexual intercourse compared to 30% nationwide. Within that, 54 out of 64, which was 24.2%, did not use any contraceptive methods. In 2019, 21 million teenagers aged 15 to 19 in low and middle class environments in the United States were pregnant each year, with nearly 50% of those pregnancies being unintentional. That is a large number. Out of 21 million teenagers, half of those were unintentional. Some influences that are some influences that occur within the rise of teenage pregnancy include sexual peer pressure. Sexual peer pressure is when someone tries to make you do something that you don't want to do. However, sexual peer pressure has caused many teenage pregnancies because women do not want to participate in those sexual activities. However, someone is negatively influencing them to participate in that experience that they don't want to experience in. Also, foster care environments. Foster care environments influence teenage pregnancy because women that are in foster care environments often look for that family and that stability that they once had or they do want, and they try to create their own family to get that love, nurture, stability that they want and they are seeking for. Also, social determinants of health influences teenage pregnancy, such as the lack of education, and I mean such as the lack of sexuality education, the lack of access to health care, social economic statuses such as those low and middle class environments, substance abuse, violence, and hunger. All of those can tie in together because we never know what someone's social economic status is that influence substance abuse, violence, or hunger. Also, cultural beliefs influences pregnancy. Let's talk about the American Indian culture. The American Indian culture, they often want their women to be pregnant in the teenage years because it validates womanhood. African American culture, they do not promote teenage pregnancy. However, they do not shun you for it in the African American culture. The white American culture, it is unacceptable for a teenage pregnancy whatsoever. Some preventive measures for reducing teenage pregnancy is abstinence, no sex. That is the number one 100% effective way to prevent teenage pregnancy. It's abstinence, abstaining from sex, no sex until marriage, none at all. That prevents pregnancy. Also, some hormonal contraceptive methods, which suppresses the hormonal gene in your body for pregnancy, is oral contraception, which is birth control pills, a shot, which would be a birth control shot, an implant, a patch, a ring, and also IUD, which is called an intraurinary device. And these are all hormonal contraceptive methods. Barrier contraceptive methods, which means to block those sperm cells from entering into a female's body, which are the male condom, which the male uses, a female condom, which a female uses, and a diaphragm, which the female uses also to block the sperm cells from entering into the female's body. And these are all barrier contraceptive methods. Now we are all going to participate in the activity. First, I would like to divide each of you up in teams of 5 in order to participate in this activity. I I would like for each of you all to do a count off, and and we will go from 1 to 5 in our count off. All of the ones will partner together, all of the twos will partner, and then so forth and so on. Now I'm going to give the participants time to do the round off and split off into teams before we start our gym bag. This should take no more than 2 minutes. Okay. So, team one, I would like for you all to choose a topic and choose a category and a category number. So during this time, this Jeopardy game is going to take 10 minutes. Each team will choose a different topic, a different category to answer the question. Um, for example, team one would say, we would like sexuality education 300. I would then click on 300. I would say true or false. Sexuality education is only about sex. I would give them a few seconds to go over. One person from that team will answer the question. However, the question must be answered in a form of what is and then the answer. So, example, true or false, sexuality education is only about sex. That team will then say, what is false? I will then show the correct answer. That team will then get their 300 points. And then I will move on to the next participant of the next team. And I will set up each team. I will increase their numbers for whatever points that they receive. After participating in this Jeopardy activity, I would then go over a summary of the lesson. Just to summarize what we went over today, teenage pregnancy is on the rise in rural Alabama. And today I want to bring awareness to that and also some skills to reduce unintentional teenage pregnancy within the high school age female students in Alabama. This is essential for reducing long-term health risks, premature births, mortality rates among teens and babies. I wanted to use a form of comprehensive sexuality education within this target population in order to reduce unintentional teenage pregnancy. I feel that this particular population that I am seeking, that I am speaking to, which are you high school age female students in Marengo County. I feel like the school system lacks comprehensive sexuality education, and I just wanted to aid in order to give that sexuality education to reduce those unintentional teenage pregnancies within the Marengo County area. Just a few references that I used to conduct this lesson today. I used Alabama Department of Public Health, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which is the CDC. You all know CDC. I've used it. I've also used um, a journal from Hornby. I've used an article from Tyranese Fernandez. Also, I use the United States Department of Health and Human Services, WebMD, and the World Health Organization, which is called WHO. Now I'm going to pass out a post test to you all. Like I said, don't be scared about these. This is not a test. We're not in school. This is not graded. There's no right or wrong. You will not get a failure today for getting them all wrong. I want you all to participate in another short quiz to test the knowledge of what you all learned after the lesson. I hope you all had as much fun today as I did teaching this lesson. I hope you all gained so much out of it. And I just want to take a little time for you all, no more than 5 minutes, to complete this post test. And after you all complete this post test, I'm going to use the post test to compare it to your pre-test just to see the effectiveness of the lesson that I gave. This has nothing to do with you all, it has everything to do with me. Students will then complete the post-test within 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes, and I will then close this out. Thank you all for participating in my lesson today. I hope you all have gained so much out of this lesson, and I hope you all had fun. I hope Jeopardy was fun. I hope my presentation wasn't just long and boring. I hope you all learned so much today, and I hope you all will continue to grow and learn within every aspect of your life. Any questions, comments, or concerns that you all have? I will then give about 3 to 5 minutes to gather any questions, comments, or concerns that any students may have. So, the winners of the Jeopardy game, each person in that winning team, which is a team of 10 participants, will receive a $5 McDonald's gift card to whatever McDonald's you want to go to. There's 1,000 of them everywhere, every corner you turn. And also, each participant today that participated in my study and my lesson today will receive candy gift bags. Who doesn't love candy? Everyone has a nice sweet tooth. I would like everyone to be able to have something for participating today. Thank you all again for participating in my lesson.